And we're back. It's Sunday and time for a new episode of Record Collecting with the Quill. It's been a while. I've been busy recording a new album. Everything is going great. Just a couple of overdubs left and then it's time for mixing. But I thought I'll make a little episode here. I've been buying lots of records lately. But yesterday we had a local record fair and it's usually quite fun to share with you what I bought. But before we start, you know the drill. Make sure you subscribe, hit that little notice bell, share with your friends. And have you seen, I got a new cap. My friend over at Mango Bed, I've got that on vinyl. Some really cool stuff. Thanks for that one. Well, as I said, local record fair. I think we have like twice a year. And I bought tons of good stuff yesterday. Got a big bunch of stuff here actually, so I thought I'd share with you what I got. A little bit of everything, I believe, as usual when I buy stuff on record fairs. Starting out with this one, not one of his better ones, but Bob Dylan, Under the Red Sky. If you've been following me, you know I'm sort of collecting them all. I'm missing still a few, but this one was a cheap one. One of the better live albums ever. Humble Pie, performance live at the Fillmore. This is my second copy. This one was in such great shape, and my previous copy is a little bit beaten, so I bought this one just for it looks perfect. Can't have too much Humble Pie, can you? Also got this one, the second Grand Funk. A little bit of ringware. Been trying to get a hold of this one for a long time, and it's usually quite expensive, but I caved in and bought this one, and it will do for now. But looking to buy, I will probably try to get a Japanese copy with an OB as well sooner or later. But what a great album. And from Grand Funk to over to the other side of America, or not the other side. Grand Funk are from Flint, Michigan, and we're going to New York with Twisted Sister. Under the Blade, the first album, and this is the first pressing with the first mix they did. They later remixed it, but I think there's some really good songs on this one. They were a great band. Also bought a bunch of Fleetwood Mac albums. I've been listening to a lot of the Peter Green stuff. I've been listening to for like forever, and also all the sort of pop stuff, but I've been getting into sort of the period in between and finding a lot of cool stuff. I never really bothered to listen to it. I bought Kill House for a couple of weeks ago, but now I bought this one, Bad Trees. I listened to that one today. Great album. And also this one, which I have yet to listen to, Heroes Are Hard to Find. I think they're a great band. I mentioned them before. There's so much interesting stuff to find. You have all the bluesy stuff with Peter Green, and this stuff in between are sort of, yeah, they have a lot of different stuff to offer. Also got a bootleg, merely a portmanteau, Fleetwood Mac. Supposed to be the first side is recording with Peter Green, and second is something else. Have yet to listen to that one as well. And also, one would wish it was an original copy, but it's not. But I finally bought this one, Lee Found Growers of Mushroom. I've had this on CD for a long time, and if you're into collecting, you know this is the original pressing of this one is sort of worth $1 gazillion or something. But it's a great album, and I found a repressing of it, and I thought it was cool to get. Also, really pleased finding the last of the Riot albums I was missing of the classic ones. Restless Breed. I've been listening to Riot all day. There's so much great stuff. I'm one of those bands I've sort of discovered lately. I've known about them forever, but I've never really gave them a chance. But there's so much great stuff. Great riffing, great guitar playing. Yeah, cool stuff. one of the later live albums with Mountain Twin Peaks as well. I think that was the last one I was missing of their albums in my collection, so glad to have that one. And another one I thought I had, but for some reason I've had it on CD for a long while, but this one, Worldwide Live with Scorpions. For some reason I never bought it on vinyl, but yesterday I found it cheap and was in great shape, so cool one. This I'm really eager to listen to. It's an Ozzy Osbourne bootleg from Chelmsford Odeon first tour with the original Blizzard of Oz band with Bob Daisley and Lee Kerslake. Supposed to be a good recording. Haven't had the time to listen to it yet, but talk about a great band. Jesus, so much great stuff. Yeah, love my bootlegs. One of the cornier titles of an album ever. REO Speedwagon. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Corny as hell. But it has some great songs, especially Roll With The Changes. I love that track. And I think I have all the earlier stuff of theirs, except for this one, so glad to add it to the collection. Another bootleg as well. AC/DC Back to Black. Sort of a compilation of stuff from various places. Has a couple of rare live tracks as well. Some stuff from the 80s, some later stuff as well. Got live recordings of War Machine and Stiff Upper Lip and Rock or Bust. So haven't had the time to listen to it, but it was cheap as well and cool to. It will probably be a cool listen. And also this one, Deep Purple Infinite. Also, I'm quite fond of their albums they've done with Bob Ezrin. These last few albums. Also a great band. It's going to be interesting. I think they've been recording with the new guitarist Simon. It's going to be interesting to see what they come up with. He seems like a good fit from the live clips I've seen so far. But it's great that they're still out there. They're still making music and trying to still stay relevant. It's really impressive. Also, I think I got a couple. Yeah, I got a couple of singles as well. Always try to buy sweet singles. You can usually find them quite cheap, but they always have great B-sides. So funny with You're Wrong for Loving Me on B-side, and also Teenage Rampage with Own Up, Take and Look at Yourself on the B-side. Great shape and cool B-sides. I've also been buying a lot of Prince stuff lately. Also a lot of really strong B-sides on his singles. He recorded so much stuff, and this is the Purple Rain single with a great track called God on the B-side. We'll try to do a little bit of magic and get rid of that price tag. Usually will work out fine with a little bit of lighter fluid, but it was only like €1 or something, so it's just cool to listen to all those B-sides. So that's what I got, and I got a lot of good stuff to listen to, and I'll probably start right now. Yeah, that's it for now. Great to be back. I'll see if I do one every week, or I will do one every now and then whenever I feel the urge to do so. But it's great to be back. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you follow the Quill on social media. It's the Quill Sweden. Lots of new stuff coming up, new album and everything. So stay tuned for more news, and see you all again next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.